Hello everyone, welcome back. In this video, we are going to see the different types of sync strategies in Argo CD. Okay, there are three types of sync strategies in Argo CD. The first one is automatic or manual sync. Second is auto pruning, and the third one is self-healing. Okay, now let us see each of them in details. Okay, so automatic or manual sync. Here, manual sync means we have to manually sync to deploy the changes into the cluster, and automatic is Argo CD will apply the changes. Like if there are any changes in the existing resource, it will update those changes, or if there is a new change, it will deploy the new resources in the target Kubernetes cluster. Auto pruning means it will when any file get changed in the Git, it will be reflected in the cluster. And self-healing means when we manually run the kubectl command directly on the cluster, then this will take place. So for example, now let us see, we have a deployment.yaml. Okay, so we have three types, right? Automatic sync, and the second is auto prune, and third one is self-healing. Okay, now let us consider the resource manifest like deployment.yaml and config map and service.yaml. Okay, now let's consider the first scenario. Okay, in the first scenario, we are going to enable the automatic sync and disable the auto pruning and disable the self-healing. Okay, so in this scenario, basically the deployment will deploy the replica sets, pods, and everything to the cluster. And this will deploy the config map. And this will deploy the service. Okay, so now let's say from Git, okay, from Git to Kubernetes cluster. If you are deleting the service.yaml in Git, this will not delete the resource in the Kubernetes cluster because auto prune is disabled. So if auto prune is disabled, whatever changes we make in Git will not be applied to the cluster because this will be still running. And let's say there is a config map. So if someone manually run the kubectl command, and if they are deleting these resources in the cluster means it will not automatically redeployed because self-healing is disabled. Okay, now let us consider the second scenario where we are enabling the automatic sync and we are also enabling the auto prune and we are disabling the self-healing. Okay, so in this scenario, the deployment pod will be deployed, and let's say in the Git, if you are deleting the resources, it will automatically deleted in the Kubernetes cluster also because we have enabled the auto pruning. Whereas in the config map, if someone manually running the kubectl command to delete these resources from the cluster, then it will be deleted and it will not be recreated because self-healing is disabled. Okay. Now let us consider the third scenario where we are enabling the automatic sync and enabling the self-healing but disabling the auto-prune. So in this scenario, the deployment pod will be deployed, and let's say if the service.yaml get deleted from the gate, then it will not delete from the cluster because auto-prune is disabled. Okay. And whereas in the config map, if someone manually delete this from the using the kubectl command, it will be automatically redeployed because self-healing is enabled. So in this case, this will be deployed. Now let us consider the fourth scenario. Now let us consider the fourth scenario where we are enabling the automatic sync and enabling the auto-prune and enabling the self-healing. Okay, in this situation, the pods will be deployed, and now if I delete this service.yaml from the gate, then it will be automatically deleted the pod from the cluster because auto-prune is enabled. If we enable auto-prune, whatever changes we make in the Git, the same changes will be applied to the cluster. Meaning, if we delete this resource, it will be deleted in the cluster as well. Okay, and next in the config map, if someone manually tries to delete the config map resource in the cluster, then it will be still automatically redeployed because self-healing is enabled here. So once the self-healing is enabled, it will be deployed the same resource if even it is deleted. Okay. So based on the requirement, you can enable these sync strategies in your project, and accordingly the Argo CD will pull the changes, and it will maintain the actual state and the desired state. Okay, so that's all in this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.